Good morning from Walt Disney World. Hooray! We're headed to Disney's Hollywood Studios today. And as you guys know, I do like to show the path in because it changes very constantly on Osceola Parkway. So before we used to go over to the left over there, and now we're going up and over top with this bridge. New roadways. And as you can see from this large amount of dirt over here, that I believe will be the new entrance to Hollywood Studios. I'm not 100% sure yet, but that's just my thought. This is the back side of Star Wars. Looks pretty good though, right? Not much else to see back here though. New parking lot. Wow. You guys are in charge of remembering where we parked. We parked in Film 60. Keep that in mind. Oh, check this out. From the back of the parking lot, you can see some of the construction on Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. There is definitely a lot of work going on here in the parking lot of Disney's Hollywood Studios. You can see one of those Skyliner towers right there. And right underneath it, the entire parking lot is all chewed up and under construction. Before we head in, I just wanted to give you guys an update on the Skyliner station. Moving right along. Moving right along. Also want to see if I can get over here and look down the path of the Skyliner. Oh yeah, this is pretty neat. You can see all the way down the path. Right there. If we look at the map here, we're right here. That should be straight to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. So right through that opening in the trees is Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. Just walked into Hollywood Studios, and something that I've never noticed before is this autograph hound billboard up here. I don't know, has that always been there? I don't know, but I like it. I like it a lot. So as always, I do like to go into the dark room to see what they've got in there. You never know, maybe one day they'll have something new. And today is that day. There is a Star Wars Solo limited edition Magic Band set, Millennium Falcon. And they also have a Lando Calrissian one. I like this one a lot. So the Solo one is not limited release, and that is $22.99. But this Lando one is limited release, and it is $27.99. There's another limited release for 4th of July. It's red, white, and blue. White Mickey Mouse Magic Band, $27.99. That last Magic Band we saw matches all of this stuff here. This is the 4th of July Laugh Love Mickey merchandise. I like that they have, oh no, they're hard to get off. How do I get them off? I like that they have some very patriotic 4th of July looking Minnie Mouse ears. These are cool. I like them. Found out that most ears now are $24.99 before tax. Except for the light up ones are a little bit more expensive. Let's head back to Toy Story Land because I heard that they put up a new marquee. I don't know if we can see it, like the main marquee to get into Toy Story Land. I don't know if we can see it, but they also put a Woody there, so I'm hoping that maybe the Woody is tall enough to be able to see him over top of the fence. Hi, Mr. Vader. No? I thought he was friendly. Hi, Mr. Fett. I hear you've got a pretty fancy Corvette. This music is definitely not fitting for my walk back to Toy Story Land. Oh, yeah, no, I don't know what that is. Some of this is just scaffolding, but I don't know what this little structure is that they're building just on the other side of the walls over there. I don't know. Maybe that'll be Fast Pass distribution. Oh, there he is. Woody and the marquee for Toy Story Land. That certainly is exciting, being able to see Woody and all of the track for Slinky Dog. And then maybe just through the trees right there is Jessie or Slinky. Toy Story is only a 60-minute wait right now, and I believe that there are no Fast Passes available at the current moment because they are getting ready for the opening of Toy Story Land. It still says 11:39 is the return time for Fast Pass, but if we pan down, they've got the entrance blocked off. They actually have people entering the building back here, not at the main entrance over there, which is really interesting. I came in to get a look at the model so we could see what the sign for Toy Story Land that we just saw in real life will look like. You can see there's Woody right there. We still don't have any more information about Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, but we are staying tuned because I'm excited to see what it's going to be all about. I know that it is well under construction inside of the Chinese theater. Maybe like a week or so ago, there was a whole bunch of bees up here in the Chinese theater, and it seems like they are all gone now. They have been relocated, and it seems like whatever crack that they were living in has been sealed up, so I don't think there'll be any bees back. Let's head over to Grand Avenue and see what we can see as far as construction for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Turning the corner onto Grand Avenue, and they have planted a bunch of trees. Oh no, we can no longer see into Star Wars Land. They have put up so many trees. It looks really nice, but we can't see any construction updates. Oh no! Oh man, look at this crane flying around. They're really moving that thing fast. Holy cow. I wonder what they're moving around that quickly. Look at that thing. Even the little hole over here where we were looking through to see that big pile of dirt being dumped. They put trees up there too. We can no longer see any Star Wars construction on Grand Avenue. Seems like this non-exciting view at the back of the exit of Muppet Vision 3D is the best view of Star Wars land construction we can get. Or on the way in. On the way in, that was a pretty good view. I feel like now it's a challenge to try to find a shop that doesn't have the rose gold ears. Currently in the Muppets and Nightmare Before Christmas shop. I'm gonna say this right now. Everything in here is Muppet themed and everything looks like it's backstage. If this ever goes on sale, I would like this Quiet Please sign. Oh my goodness. Look at this Zero plush. I love it. I'm gonna go up on the second level of Pizza Rizzo because if you guys can look just over those trees, you can just barely see some scaffolding and what looks like some sort of a gantry crane, that is on the roof of Great Movie Ride or Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Just on the landing on the way up to the second level, you can see some more of that scaffolding leading to the roof of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. This is kind of interesting. So that camera up there with the lights up above it is pointed into a Galaxy's Edge and it's on top of the buildings that are outside of Grand Avenue. There's also a few other little supports up here that I'm not sure what they're going to be used for, or if they're old or new or what. But if we kind of pan to the left a little bit, you can see there's that scaffolding that I was talking about leading to the top of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And then if you look, this kind of gray colored facade just through the trees, that is the Pixar area where Toy Story Midway Mania is. I do think that it's very interesting that they chose so far before the opening date of Star Wars: The Galaxy's Edge to plant all the trees on the berm. I don't know, construction is hard on plants. It's not easy to keep plants alive with construction going on around them, but I think it was a good idea because that they will be established if they can keep them alive, and they will be full and natural looking as opposed to plants that are brand new that look like they were just planted. These spots where you can tell where somebody sprayed sunscreen on somebody always make me laugh.
Oh, Private R2-D2, good to see you there, soldier. All right.
I like him, he's fun. With the release of the new Han Solo movie, I'm headed into Star Wars Launch Bay to see if there is any Solo memorabilia from the movies. Looks like they're headed down the ramp. Wonder where they're going. Yo, Disney, you guys would make so much money if you guys sold these medical droid lights. Only 15-minute wait to meet either a Chewbacca or Kylo Ren. That's not a bad wait at all. Who knew that BB-8 was much more popular than both Kylo Ren and the Wookiee at 25-minute wait? Well, even though the Millennium Falcon's in here, this still isn't something from the Solo movie. I think the Millennium Falcon from the Solo movie is a little bit different than the ones in the more recent movies like The Last Jedi here. Let me know what the difference is between this Millennium Falcon and the one from the Solo movie. Yeah, it looks like all we've got is Last Jedi stuff. No Solo stuff just yet. You guys remember when I was kind of saying that they got rid of the DJ Rex and the Galaxy's Edge merch from that one cart by the entrance to Galaxy's Edge? It seems like they've moved it all here to Star Wars Launch Bay. So here it is. And they got a few more over here on display. It looks like this is the only Solo stuff that they have. Pretty cool stuff. Oh, here. Is this what the Millennium Falcon looked like in the Solo movie? I think the one in there had 4 laser cannons. This one's only got 1. I got this. We're doing this my way. Just be charming. And then there's another one down here that says Chewie is my co-pilot. Whoa. Chewie looks pretty intense here. So this Solo shirt is $32.99, and it looks like they give some of it to UNICEF. For $230, you could reenact Seagulls. Stop it now. For $2,800, you can get this life-size Darth Vader figure, but it's not just any Darth Vader figure. If you can tell by the joints here at his legs, he's modeled after the old, I think they were Kenner action figures. This is pretty neat. It's like a giant action figure. There's Jake. Jake's out here meeting and greeting, signing autographs like any true pirate would. Speaking of Star Wars, they still have these AT-AT or AT-AT popcorn buckets, but I love the poses they've put them in all around the booth here. Those are fun. Oh no. Boba Fett. I think that's about everything that I wanted to see here at Hollywood Studios today. Before we head out, let's head into Taylor's of the Stars and Disney and Company down there. They do have some of the ties that match the dresses from the dress shop on Cherry Tree Lane at the Co-op in Disney Springs. I didn't find much in there. Let's head over to Disney and Company and see what they've got. They definitely have a whole section devoted to the Avengers since Infinity War came out, I think last night. They have the Thanos pop. How many stones does he have? Is that a spoiler? Ooh, he's got all of them. Oh, you're killing me. Stormbreaker is in Infinity War. Come on, check this out. They have old school Mickey Hollywood Studios awards. You deserve an award. Here's one. Best boyfriend, best son, best teacher. Is there not like best husband? That's what I want. Best grandfather. What else? Best friend. What the heck? I just got this one blank one and I gotta fill it out myself, I guess. Well, it's got some pretty good heft to it. It was $30. This is the kind of merch that they used to have back when it was MGM, and I like that they have some of it now. This is only $13 too. Definitely a lot of USA themed Mickey stuff out here. I'm thinking it's for the 4th of July. 4th of July is kind of a ways away. Nice little, what is this? Is this a fedora or a pork pie? Or something else? What do you guys think? What kind of hat is this? Whatever kind of hat it is $25. Here's something that I didn't see next door, is this Mickey and Minnie, I don't know what you would call this, like, I guess 4th of July, because it looks like they're wearing picnic blankets as pants and skirt. Still cool. How much? These are $20. There's a duffel bag here that says Our First Trip Walt Disney World 2018. And if you look, there's a sign here. It says personalization available over at Adrian and Edith's Head to Toe. Just down at the very end, you can see this sign right here. It says Adrian and Edith's Head to Toe. So there you have it. That was our quick trip down to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Super excited about Toy Story Land. Like, I don't think I can contain my excitement for how excited I am. June 30th could not come quick enough. So with that being said, we are off. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
I'm George from the UK, and now it's time to pay the price.